Hey girls, hey, and if there are any gentlemen watching, hey to y'all too, go ahead. I am serving up on the screen. Go ahead and tune in as we kind of recap through 2022 and get ready for 2023 because trust and believe me, it was one for the books. And when I say it was one for the books, I mean that completely. But let me just say, that with me doing this setup for 2023, it is one, my birthday, the day after New Year's. The ones that know me, y'all already know that. But I also love New Year's time because it's just like, I love what it be giving. It be giving in, endings and new beginnings. And I'm always looking forward to the new year for the simple fact that I love to evaluate and modify and then go ahead and jump in and actually indulge into what the new year has to offer and what it brings. So that's kind of where I be at when the end of the year come and the new year begins. So as we get going with this setup, for my birthday and New Year's, I did try the one cool trick of the clear balloon, making it my balloon drop with balloons in it. And at 12 midnight, I will be popping it if I'm at home. Because if not, then look, it'll get popped on the first at some point, and you can catch it on my Instagram or one of my social medias that you are following. But back to the point. 2022 started off giving greatness, giving class, giving just like joy and bundles of fun. But when I say things got real by the time February came in, do you hear me? Do you feel me? Like when February made it, it was just like, okay, what is this year trying to do to me? Like I literally was on the floor praying to the Lord for some guidance because it was a headache. All the things that I was coming up from and trying to figure out just became too much to where I did have a mental explosion. And we're not going to get too much into that episode of things, but hear me out. There were definitely surreal moments and realness that came about and let me see the different ways that I need to grow along with the different things that I need to change in my life. So I am looking forward to 2023 because I just feel like the more that I fully indulge into those different things that I prayed for, that I've manifested, those different things that I've planned since the age of 9. Yes, I'm that girl that sits and plan and actually see it through and love to see it come through. And sometimes I don't be excited enough. And sometimes I don't give myself enough grace, but I do believe in being humble. And I do believe that all things have its own timeline. And I am walking in mine. Even though running a business, baby, look, it's a whole nother different game part. But long story short, 2022 was a gift and a curse. It was a gift and a curse. I definitely see the different ways that I've been blessed, and I definitely see the different things that needs growth. I know that I still have lessons to learn, but I am happy to say that I learned some lessons this year instead of letting mood swings kick in and losing different things. Now let me tell you, I did take some losses this year, some greater than the previous years. But at the same time, I am true to myself and I'm optimistic. And I just know that with me continuing to pull through and actually place myself in surroundings that speak to me, along with just being who I am authentically, I know that greater times are to come. And within those times coming, I look forward to them and I'm speaking them into existence because it's all about the prayers, the manifestations, the dreams being lived out through us. And anyone that is watching this, I just want you to know that even if you're having a rough year, or if you had a rough year like me and you were one of the first ones to watch this video, just know that all things that happen, and from my perspective, I feel like at the end of the day, it pulls you out of that closet space. So it pulls you out of that confined space, out of the box, and it allows you to see the world in a different way, and the scope of things becomes so broad to where you then have to choose what it is that you want, and the things out of life that are meant to shape you, that are meant to grow you, and then things in life that are actually just here for fun. And it's just like within learning those different things, and everybody learn them on their own timeline, you can't fake it. It's just like when it comes, and you would know. You would know when it's that time, because those big moments, those surreal moments, those beneficial moments in life that let you know that you're on the right road and you're taking the right route are truly genuine. And it's like sometimes we get off track, right? And when we get off track, we sometimes don't know how to get back on the road that we was on. Especially when we have dreams and expectations for ourselves, and sometimes people beat us down and tell us, things that really don't coincide with what God wants from us or what we want from ourselves or whatnot. And in those times, it's just like, screw them. Love you. Be your authentic self, because self-love is key. And enjoy all the different things that life has to offer. So that is my New Year's to you all. Have a amazing and awesome 2023. Make it great. And thank you all. Please comment if you have any questions, subscribe, and don't forget to go outside and play. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Not my saying, but hey, I said what I said.